Hi everybody. Guess what happened to me today? I found out that my camera is working like it's supposed to. I don't know what happened for the past 2 days. I'm not gonna question it. Okay. So I had to do a video today on Mariah Carey because it's her birthday today, and I always do it every year. But I've talked about her a lot in the past. When I was growing up, she was my favorite um, musician, singer. Uh, I put her in a category with Whitney Houston. Um, Although she surpassed Whitney Houston as far as number ones, she even surpassed the Beatles, which is huge. Um, okay, so when I was really young, I listened to the first singles and the CDs. I was in the age of CDs. Okay, I still have CDs today. Um, but I saw and heard Vision of Love, and I was like, wow, didn't know someone could do that with their voice. And it just started from there. I collected her CDs like you wouldn't believe. Every time she got a new CD, I got the CD. Um, and so I knew all the words to all the songs. Yeah. And if I could dance, I would dance to the music you could dance to. One of the songs I loved was Someday. I still love it. Someday, Make It Happen. Uh, I'd actually say her version of Bring It On the Rain is really good. I know it was done by Def Leppard, I do believe. So I know it's a cover, but it's really good. Um, and of course, she covered the Jackson 5, I'll Be There For You. She made a duet, so that was different because usually it's done with, well, it was the Jackson 5, so they each took a part, and she just made it different. Um, so yeah, and then 2001, she had the movie Glitter. I saw that too. And she wrote the script and wrote all the music, so totally her production. And then in 2005, see, from 1990 to 2001, I'd say she was on top of the charts every year. Then 2001 came her movie, and she wanted to do something different with her albums, and they were critically panned at that point. But she came back with The Emancipation of Mimi in 2005, and that again is one of the best CDs ever. Because she explored different facets of music. It wasn't just pop. It was R&B, and she had done that before with the Rainbow album too, a little bit with Heartbreaker and let's see, there's Heartbreaker. There was a song with Jim, Sweetheart, and you know. So she did experiment with different artists and everything, and she teamed up with different artists, which was huge. I remember in 1997, the video. Every time a video came out, it was a big deal, like huge. You would wait for the MTV video premiere of whatever song. So, okay, in 1997, when Honey came out, that was huge because it was, wow, I wonder what Mariah Carey's going to do. And is it going to be explosive? And they're like, and then they would hype it up, and say it's going to be totally different than anything you've ever expected before. Then you watch the video and you're like, oh God, okay, yeah, that's different. But it was amazing. It was great. And My All was good too. And call every time you call, or whenever you call. First it was a solo, but then she made it a duet with Brian McKnight, and that just took it to a different level. So, um, yeah. So, and she's still considered, I think, the Queen of Christmas. If I'm not mistaken, All I Want for Christmas, her version is always played every year around Christmas time. Every year. Since the time it came out, which was 1994. So we're talking 24. It'll be 30 years this year. So yeah, for a song to be used and heard or whatever for 30 years, that's massive. That's on par with Imagine or you know, Sounds of Silence or Bridge Over Troubled Water. In my estimation. So she has made major contributions to music. Major. I think she was even given a Griot award last year or like late last year. So yeah, she's gotten accolades. Um, you know. Uh, and besides which, I think I talked about this before, but she also had a fresh air fund. That was a huge deal too. So she does give back. Um, so yeah, I just want to say happy birthday. Hope you enjoy your day. And as you can tell from this video, you've made a massive impact on my life. So thank you very much.